Good day, madame.
Yes, my dear. And what can I do for you?
Oh, madame, it's for a piece of blue ribbon for a dress I'm making. I want a piece that will match.
Let me see now. A piece of blue ribbon, just that colour. Yes, I think we can match that for you. What about this one now?
Isn't that, well, not bright enough?
Oh, you want something a bit brighter, do you? Well, I'm sure I can find it for you. Oh, what about that one there? Well, I don't think that's bright enough either. Here's the one. That's it exactly.
6 buttons, the same colour.
Hurry up with you, Therese. There he is on the stairs now. We've got to have everything ready for when the master gets home.
Yes, Mama.
You know Camille likes it, don't you?
Yes, Mama.
He'll be worn out after his day at the office. Ah, there you are, Camille. Ah, welcome home.
Good evening, Mother.
Did you have a good day at the office? Did you feel all right?
Yes, yes.
Did you keep warm enough, not sit in any draughts?
No.
Well, I've got a good hot stew for your supper. That'll do you good. Now, you sit down while I go and take my apron off.
Good evening, Therese. Aren't you going to give me a kiss?
If you like.
Do you remember when we lived at Vernon? I mean, when we had the house on the river? I don't know if you were old enough. I used to love it. Sitting there all day, watching the boats go past. Didn't do much boating myself. I was too young, I couldn't swim, and there were my illnesses, of course. But I used to go out in other people's boats. You remember that? Old Marchand used to take me out quite often. You too sometimes. You remember that?
Yes.
I'd like to see the Seine here. I don't mean here in the city, but out at the Saint Juan, yes, somewhere like that. There's no reason why we shouldn't on a fine weekend. We could have lunch in one of those restaurants on the river. What do you say?
If you want to.
No, but wouldn't it be nice?
Oh. What time is it?
Nearly 10 o'clock.
Oh, time we were going to bed.
Oh, Mother, we were talking.
It's certainly time you were in bed. Camille, you've got a bit of a fever again. Therese, you must make sure he takes his medicine.
Yes, I will.
Come along with you. It's lucky for you you've got Therese and me to look after you. I don't know where you'll be by now. Not in this room with us, I'm sure of that. Oh, Therese, lock the shop door, will you?
Yes, I will.
And when I'm gone, you'll only have Therese to wrap you up and make sure you take your medicine. I can't tell you how lucky you are having a wife like that. Now, have you got your money for your lunch?
Of course.
Have you got your umbrella?
I don't need an umbrella.
Well, it might easily come on to rain and you catch your death of cold.
It's the summer.
You've had a summer cold before now and nearly died of it. I'm not going to risk that happening again. You be a good boy and take your umbrella with you. We can't have you catching a cold tonight of all nights.
What's so special about tonight?
It's Thursday.
Ah.
You know what happens on Thursdays?
Good evening, Mrs. Monsieur Grivet.
Good evening to you, Monsieur Michaud.
And to what do I owe the pleasure of seeing you in these parts?
I'm on my way to call on some friends.
Are you by any chance going to visit the Raquins?
Yes, I am.
How remarkable. So am I.
I might tell you, I visit them every Thursday evening at this hour.
How extraordinary. So do I. Would you care to...
Oh, no. Please.
Ah, there they are. Michaud and Grivet, at least. Camille, go downstairs and let them in. If you feel well enough. If not, Therese can do it.
I'll go.
You can help me then, Therese.
Doing what?
Making things nice for the visitors.
It's nice enough for them.
You know I like it to be nice.
They're used to it.
Aha! What do I see?
A teapot, that's what you see.
But the question is it for us?
You know perfectly well it is.
If Madame Raquin herself says so...
I do.
Then it must be so.
And here's a proof of it for you.
1,000 thanks, Madame.
Camille, is it time to put the dominoes out?
Yes, it is.
Olivier?
And tea for you, Grivet?
Thank you, dear.
Oh, what's much noise?
A noise I like to hear.
The best noise in the world, if you ask me.
Tea for you, Suzanne. Oh, yes, please. Yes, and for you, Olivier.
Yes, I will have just a drop.
Now then, how many play?
Everyone, I think, except perhaps Mother.
No, not me. I'll be busy with the tea.
6 for dominoes, then. 6 desperate gamblers locked in mortal conflict.
Speak for yourself.
I do.
We're not gamblers, Michaud. We're serious domino players.
Where are you going?
The shop bell.
I didn't hear it.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, I'll go and see. Oh, Francois. It's a clever cat. Not to come upstairs. They're dead. They're all dead.
Therese! What are you doing down there?
We're serving a customer.
And you come straight back up here. You're really missing something. Greenway's having the luck of the devil. He's just won again. 3 times in a row. You've forgotten Laurent, little Laurent, the son of old Laurent, had all those wheat fields down by Geoffroche. I went to school with him. He used to call for me in the morning. His uncle lived 2 doors from us.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's Laurent. Oh, forgive me, but you've grown.
Oh, we all do, I'm afraid.
Some more than others, you more than most.
It's 20 years ago or more.
Oh, it's lovely to see you, Laurent, after all this time. Well, who'd have thought you'd grow to be such a big chap? And what are you doing here in Paris?
Would you believe it? This fellow's been working in the same office as I have for 18 months now.
Well, no, not exactly.
Not exactly the same office, the same organisation, practically the same building. Well, next door, anyway.
Next door, I admit.
Only this morning, purely by accident, I bumped into him at last. Laurent, the state is supper, won't we?
Oh, I'd like to. that's all right.
Yes, of course you must. Therese...
Yes, I'm here.
There you are, dear.
Well, all right, you must know my wife, my little cousin that we played with at Vernon.
I recognize you immediately. How do you do, madame?
How do you do?
She's called Therese, same as always.
Yes, of course, Therese.
Well, supper will soon be ready. Therese, you can give me a hand with it.
So
And how is your father these days?
I've really no idea.
What? No idea? How's that? You haven't quarrelled, I hope.
We did about 5 years ago, and we haven't spoken since.
What a shame, your own father.
Yes. He's an extraordinary man. He always has a lawsuit on with one of his neighbours. So he got this idea of sending me to college and making me a lawyer. Idiotic.
You didn't want to be a lawyer?
Of course I didn't. It's very boring. And you have to read such a lot. I couldn't stand it.
Have you told your father?
No, so long as he sent me 100 francs allowance a month. I wanted an easier life than that.
I suppose your father found out in the end.
Stopped my allowance, invited me to go back to Vernon and spend the rest of my life scratching the earth alongside him. Well, that wasn't my idea, not at all.
So what did you do?
Well, I was living with a fella who was a painter. So I tried my hand at painting, too.
Really?
Well, fancy that. You a painter? I'd never have thought it, a big, strong fellow like you.
Oh, it's rather an amusing job, and not tiring at all. But it's not much of a way of earning a living, so I took a job in an office, and here I am.
The shop bell, Therese. Therese, Never mind. I'll go.
When you say painting, you mean house painting. I should have thought that would be a very good way of earning a living.
No, I was an artist in a studio.
With models?
Gorgeous models. I had a red-haired model. She was magnificent. Dazzling white skin, long red hair, bust that was really superb. As for her hips...
Wasn't anyone there? I suppose it's those street boys again. Well, you're ready for your cheese. Good. I'll get it.
You know, I must paint your portrait.
Really? You mean it?
Well, what's the good of being an artist if you don't use your talents?
Here you are, then.
Mother, no one's going to paint my portrait.
Oh, that is good of you, Zola. Oh, that would be lovely. Really lovely. I've never had a portrait of Camille.
How long will it take you?
Oh, about a week or so. If you could sit for me every evening, I think that would be enough. Wouldn't you?
And you'll eat with us every night, of course.
Oh.
I'll have my haircut, wear my new suit.
Oh, it would be just lovely.
And I don't expect too much, will you? I've only done saints or angels before now.
And red-haired models.
And red-haired models.
Oh, I can't wait to see what it looks like.
A saint or an angel, I suppose.
My Camille is both. Both.
Is that how you want me?
Yes, like that will do.
Or should I turn my profile?
No, full face will do.
Hello, Therese. I told you. He doesn't want me profile. He wants me full face.
He didn't say what he would want.
But you said...
I think
What?
it might be better if you were to turn your head towards the window.
Like that?
Yes, like that. You look more distinguished somehow.
I should like to look distinguished.
You understand, I chose this room because the light was better in here. Artists always have a studio with a north light.
Is that so?
And the light from the window falls across your face in a way which is very distinguished.
Like that? Is that distinguished?
Yes.
You haven't been to bed with her yet?
No.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
It's not like you.
It's only because, waiter, a bottle of red wine and 2 glasses.
Only because what? You don't really love her. What other excuse have you got?
It's not that I don't love her. God knows whether I do or not. She's not beautiful. She's attractive, I suppose. She's attractive.
Well?
I've always wanted life to be easy. They make things easy for me. Food every night, wine to go with it. They flatter me, they make me comfortable, they fuss over me. There's only one thing.
Bed.
I'm in a bed with her. We don't knock the other things off.
No, it never does.
I don't want to stop having the free meals and the free drinks.
No, that won't happen.
You sure?
Quite sure. You just try.
Really sure?
Word of an artist.
Do you really have models who took their clothes off in front of you?
It's their job.
But the first time,
They do it all the time.
must have felt a fool.
No? Why?
I would have.
I found it perfectly natural.
I'd have been embarrassed. There's no light through the window. Do I still look distinguished?
Yes. The light doesn't matter much to a painter like me. Anyway, I'll finish soon.
Yes, we'll have to. There's people coming at 8 o'clock.
Your Thursday visitors.
You probably know Monsieur Grivet from the office.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, yes, I know that. He's an old friend of ours.
Are you by any chance going to visit the Raquins?
Yes, I am.
How remarkable. So am I.
Good
evening, dear madame.
Very nice to see you.
Are we permitted to see the portrait now?
Yes, of course. Come in, mother.
Going in now.
Yes.
Yes?
Come along. Follow me.
I didn't like it.
So here it is. Isn't it like me?
Doesn't he look distinguished?
He looks like a drowned man.
Of course, it's not finished yet.
Laurent, did you do this?
Yes,
I simply meant the greenish colour of the skin.
Ah, yes. Well, it's not going to look like that when it's finished.
Well, I think it's lovely. And exactly like him. And I think Monsieur Laurent is a beautiful artist. Just beautiful.
Well, I don't know much about art, but I'd say it's very, very good.
Mother! Mother!
That'll be 15 sous, madame.
Merci, madame.
Mother! It's finished.
Is it really?
Yes, come and see.
Thank you, madame. Au revoir, madame.
Au revoir, madame.
No, not yet.
Why not yet?
I'm going to get 2 bottles of champagne. We'll celebrate.
Yes, good idea.
Come in. Hello, Laurent. What do you want?
May I have permission, sir?
For what?
May I ask permission, sir, to be absent from the office for an hour or two this afternoon?
For what purpose?
My toothache, sir. It's suddenly come on. I simply must go to the dentist. The ache is agony, sir. I can't bear it.
What did you tell them?
Well, I said I had an ache. A terrible ache. And so I had. For you.
Me too.
Oh! Are you sure it's all right?
Camille's at his office.
But Madame Raquin...
She's in the shop.
She might come up.
What would she do that for? She has to stay there in case somebody might steal it.
She might hear us and come up.
What if she does? To hell with her. Get your clothes off and come into bed with me. First time I saw you, I fell in love with you. I know I did. Straight off, just like that. I didn't do anything about it. I couldn't. All my life I've been hiding my feelings. I wanted to shout and scream, but I've trained myself to be gentle and quiet. I got out of the habit of doing anything real. The moment I saw you, I wanted to kiss you. I couldn't. I used to wait for you to come into the room. And then I'd walk round and round your chair. Just to walk through your breath and brush my clothes against yours. And I couldn't kiss you. I had to wait for you to kiss me, and then when you did, everything became real.
What on earth did you marry Camille for?
I was brought up with him.
Why? What happened to your parents?
My mother was a foreigner. Algerian, Moroccan. She died when I was little. Ran off with someone more like.
More like?
My father was drowned at sea.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Madame Raquin was his sister. She brought me up since I was 6. In the same room as Camille. He was always ill. And I always had to take a spoonful of his medicine or he wouldn't. I slept in the same bed with him. And the smell of his body made me feel sick. I don't know why I didn't die. And then when I grew up, it just seemed natural to go on living in the same bedroom. Madame Raquin was always kind. But Camille turned out to be the same feeble, sickly creature I'd been sleeping with since I was 6.
You should have married me. I'm not feeble.
Oh, there they are.
I'll go.
You can help me then, Therese.
Yes, I will.
May I help, too?
No. It's nothing for you to do.
Therese, be nice to Laurent. It was nice of him to offer to help.
Was it?
I don't know why, but you always seem so sharp with him these days. And you have to be nice to him for my sake. Because he's my second son, aren't you, Laurent?
And you're my second mother.
There.
Call! Oh! The guilty pair, red-handed.
Oh, get along with you.
Griever, you're a witness. You'll testify.
Indeed I will. Flagrant adultery.
I throw myself upon the mercy of the court.
Yeah, wait till Camille gets here. He'll show no mercy.
Where is Camille?
He's bringing Olivier and Suzanne.
More to the point, where is it?
It? What it?
Hello. Here we are.
We're only 2 minutes late this time.
Camille, a serious question.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What have you done with it?
Oh, the portrait.
That better semblance of yourself.
It's gone to the framers.
Olivier, I don't think you know the immortal artist.
No.
Monsieur Laurent, may I present my son, Olivier,
Delighted to meet you.
Delighted.
and his wife, Suzanne.
Delighted.
Splendid. Now everybody knows everybody else.
And you can all sit down and have a cup of tea.
Allow me to assist you, dear madame.
Thank you, Vivet. That is most kind. Most kind.
Olivier,
Laurent,
Suzanne.
Yes?
why don't you come and sit by Therese? Anyone would think you were trying to avoid her. It's not as bad as all that.
Not as bad as all that.
It's not.
But I should warn you, for your own good,
What?
particularly in view of your recent behaviour,
Oh, what are you talking about? It was perfectly natural, wasn't it, Laurent?
that my son Olivier is very important in the detection of crime. Far more important than I ever was.
Yes, indeed, far more.
Don't think I'm a policeman. I wouldn't want you to imagine that.
He works in an office which directs the operation of the police forces of France. Day and night, there they are, tracking down criminals, adulterers, murderers.
Oh, dear. In that case, I'll make the tea.
Oh, I wanted to laugh in their faces and say, don't you know I have a lover? I have a lover, and it's him. We commit adultery together. We do all sorts of things together that you never even dreamed of.
Don't make such a noise. She'll hear you.
Oh, what if she does? At last she'll learn that her darling Camille isn't perfect. Isn't even good at the only thing that's worth doing between a man and a woman. I found someone who's much better at it. I found someone who is perfect.
Oh, God, she's about to come up.
Oh, let her come up. I don't care. Oh, I love you.
She's coming. Oh.
Come here.
Oh.
Therese?
Is that you, Mama?
Can I come in?
Yes, come in.
Are you all right, dear?
No, I have a terrible headache.
Oh, I am sorry.
Oh, please, please. Mama, please let me sleep.
Yes, that'll be best.
You can go out now.
Good evening, Laurent.
Good evening, madame.
Go upstairs and have a glass of wine. Camille and Therese are up there.
Thank you, I will.
I'll be up in just a minute.
Laurent's coming. Now, you be nice to him. Niceness doesn't cost anything.
Good evening, Camille. Good evening, Therese.
Good evening, Laurent. How are you?
Very well, thanks. And may I not have some greeting from madame?
When you've done something to deserve one.
Well, I shall try to.
Oh, Laurent, I've got some photographs to show you. They're in my bedroom. I won't be a moment.
What? Photographs? Oh, yes, I'd like to see those. Yes, I'd very much like to see those. Photography. I'm interested in that.
Oh.
Huh.
Francois. He's going to tell Camille all about us this evening.
You think so?
Yes. He'll stretch himself out. And he'll point one paw at me and the other paw at you. And he'll say in a very serious voice, that man and that woman kiss each other in the bedroom and in the bed. It's disgusting what they do. And what's worst of all is that they do it when I want to sleep. So please put them both in prison or anywhere where they can't do it anymore, so as I can get some sleep.
You're mad.
Oh, yes, aren't you?
Come in. Ah, Laurent. Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
About these hours you've been taking off.
Yes, sir.
For earache or toothache or God knows what. The management has decided that you have abused this privilege.
No, sir.
And that in future you will not be allowed any hours off, any at all. And if you really want time off, you can have it. Afternoons off, mornings off, without pay, in short, the sack. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I can't paint like you. I can't starve.
You mean you'll give her up?
I'll have to.
Oh, there are plenty of other women around.
But I know there are. This one, she's got so inside me. She's not like any other woman. It's as if she's got into my bloodstream and my muscles. I need her to live like I need food and drink.
I never thought to see you the slave of a woman.
I never thought to see myself.
Cut away from her.
I can't.
All right, then. Make her come to your place.
We won't get any money out of her unless I go there and shake it out of her.
It's at night.
At night's the only time she's there. She's out working all day.
Do you know where she lives now?
Yes, I got her address from the woman who's moved into her apartment.
Where is it?
Batignolles.
It's a long way.
Yes, well, I'll take the bus.
Oh, well, if you really want to.
It's the only way of getting our money.
Rather you than me.
It won't be long.
Take care, Therese. The streets at night.
Yes, I will.
Therese, you're not going out without your hat.
It's been a fortnight.
I know. Quick, I need you.
Therese has been gone a long time.
must go.
Don't.
I must. Bye.
Don't say that.
What should I say?
Tell me when you'll come again.
Do you want the truth? I don't think I'll ever be able to come again. I haven't got any excuses for getting away from him, and I'm no good at inventing.
Then it really is goodbye.
No, I don't want it to be. But I must go now.
I've got nothing against him. But he gets in our way. Can't you do something with him? Send him on a long journey and he won't come back.
You think a man like that? No, there's only one journey he'll go on and won't come back. But it's no good. That sort of invalid lasts forever.
I had a dream. I wanted to spend the whole night with you. Go to sleep in your arms, wake up in your arms. I wanted to be your husband. Understand that?
Oh, Don. No, don't say things like that. I won't have the strength to go. Tell me we're going to see each other again soon. And we will, won't we? We'll live together and we'll sleep together.
Come back tomorrow. Come back here tomorrow.
I haven't got any excuse. I'm not afraid of the scandal. I'll go back now and tell Camille you're my lover. But I don't want to ruin your life. I want you to be happy.
Oh, if only Camille were dead.
If only Camille were dead.
We'd get married and enjoy each other. Oh, what a life that would be.
People do die sometimes. It's just dangerous for the people who survive. Whatever way it's done.
I'm not a fool. I want to love you in peace. But accidents happen every day. Someone slips in the street, a tile falls from the roof. And only the wind is guilty. Don't worry, darling. I'll arrange everything. All you have to do is wait and don't forget me. I'm working for our happiness. You are mine.
Yes. Do what you like with me. I belong to you.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
It's a lovely day.
This Sunday will be the last Sunday of summer. The last till it's sure to be fine. We'll go on the river.
Taking your medicine.
No.
We'll take it.
On Sunday, shall we go to Saint-Ouen, go to the river?
Oh, that would be nice. Would you like that, Lord?
Of course he'd like it. It'd be just like Vernon when we were young.
It will be a pleasure.
The last outing of the season, in all probability.
All the more of a pleasure. The country air will do you good, madame.
Oh, I'm not coming with you. I'm much too old.
Oh, surely not.
It'll just be you two. And Therese.
Won't you come with us, madame? We'll be very glad of your company.
I'm much too old. Now, you're not to let Camille sit in any wet grass, Therese.
I'll make sure, Mamma.
We don't want him catching his death of cold,
I'll
do we?
take him.
Best if he sits on his jacket, or anyway, something under him.
Stop fussing, Mother.
I'm not fussing. I just want to be sure you're properly looked after. And no eating oysters at the restaurant. You've been very ill through eating oysters in your time.
Yes, I remember that.
All shellfish is bad for you, but certainly no oysters.
We'll take care of him, Mother.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, madame.
Goodbye, Laurent.
We'll do our best with him.
Thank you. Bye, Therese. And don't sit in any draught.
We won't.
And don't get too hot, or you may catch a chill.
Don't worry. We'll be careful.
Bye.
Oh, fais-toi blonde, qu'il fait mon frère. Au jardin de mon père, les lauriers sont fleuris. Au jardin de mon père, les lauriers sont fleuris.
You hungry?
Yes, I suppose so.
Here's the place.
Did you order dinner here?
Certainly did. I'll go ahead, see if they're ready for it.
Right.
What do you want? Roast chicken? It's a speciality here.
Roast chicken will be fine.
Won't be a minute.
Come over here.
Good day, sir.
Maybe.
What?
Just do what I say.
They say they've got so many people, they can't take us for 3/4 of an hour. Do you mind?
I don't mind waiting.
Should we sit down? Have a drink? Pass the time?
I don't want to drink. Let's go for a row.
You want to?
It'll fill up the time nicely.
We'll let Therese decide. A drink or a row?
I think a row would be nice.
Right. A row it is. Go on, would you like to choose a boat?
I think this one.
Isn't it rather thin?
Makes it go faster on the water. Hey, monsieur, can we take this boat for an hour?
That one? Sure.
Get in then, Camille.
Look, let's not move about too much, otherwise we'll get wetter than we want to.
Get in there! I'll take it.
Right. Have a good row.
How are you, Therese? You're gonna drown. Do what I say.
Look at Therese. She's afraid to get in. She's afraid of the water. He's a coward.
Now! Take her! Get her!
Bring him over here!
Bring her to the boat!
Go ahead. Quick. Give it. Oh, yes. I've got it. Hold on.
All right.
Lift her in.
Careful, careful. All right, grab hold of the side of the boat. Now pull! Make for the back. Pull! Pull! All right.
I've got it.
Yes, I've got it.
Okay.
Right.
Get over here. Put it down.
Are you all right?
Okay.
Are you all right now? Now go and get some blankets. Get some help. Go for some help. It's all right now. It's all right. Camille? Where's Camille? Who's Camille? Was he someone with you?
Camille! Where is he?
Was he in the boat? We only saw the two of you.
Oh, you must have seen him. Her husband. My friend.